for Doom, I would even say, or a post for possibly a post for Tiny. Oh, they run 23 Savage on it. Okay, okay, so it's Mikoto TA.
I feel like this is a situation though where like Witch Doctor's more than happy. Just because of the fact that, you know, he has this Maledict, he is going to be able to spam it over on some of these tankier heroes. Oh gosh, and there's his first blood already. Is KP also sitting very, very low, but
yeah.
Top lane, get the Malice stomp. They'll chase after 23 Savage. Sunstrike just a little bit off yet again as they drop the tombstones. Now Miposhka needs to be a bit careful here because he is getting chased down by Hyde. This time they will have the damage. This time the Witch Doctor will end up falling.
Witch Doctor dies, so that's a big kill for them, but Collapse did get the Tombstone kill. That's also 150 gold, so puts him closer to Ammo Dominator. They get something mid lane. Toronto.
Tokyo getting chased down. He doesn't have that Ghost Walk, so Makoto will happily get a kill. And Miposhka will just try to soak a little bit of this.
A little Witch Doctor. Instead holds it.
Feels like Collapse might want to put some pressure over into 23 Savage. It looks like they've got their eyes on this tower, and they'll find Q. The ice pass by Carapace. Nice play by Mira. The toss away, but the clicks are there. There goes Tiny.
Yeah, they're coming in mid. They do not want to lose this tower. They want to contest the Beastmaster. Because losing this would be awful. They know the Terrorblade doesn't have meta right now. So he cannot be here.
And this is what we talked about. You have that Scorched Earth. You're going to see the Carapace coming out from Mira. A little bit of a slow, big nuke with Soul Assumption. Mira will eventually get clicked down.
Yeah, but this is good though. I mean, Q is doing the same thing that we saw Mira do earlier. Oh, here comes the rotation from 23 Savages. BKB.
Oh, they get the bounce here, but immediately that BKB coming into play. The damage is real though over onto Hyde, so they'll end up losing Miposhka. The Doom gets used over on Mira, but he's already cleaned up, so Mira now will just try to scuttle away. Cannot do it. And that is a kill using the Doom.
I get so confused when I see heroes attack someone and you see the Ricky backstab effect, and it's just this Lance of Pursuit. I will never get used to randomly seeing Doom backstabbing the Nyx, like what? But yeah, that's very nice for him. He gets 2 kills. He's now 3 kills, 2 deaths, and 2 assists.
They see this Visage and they want him. They've got the Centaur. They open up with the Roar. They go with the Sunder. Yatoro gets himself a lot of health. Follow up with the Stomp. Toss it back here, and they'll still end up losing here, but they'll lose Collapse too. So a fast response, and that is a kill. 23 Savage still smoke. End up popping. So walks into the Witch Doctor. Immediately Collapse following with, or sorry, Mira following up with that Spike Carapace. Still gonna end up losing Miposhka, but they're gonna try to put some more damage over into 23 Savage during all this. And the Roche will go over to the side of Makoto. Mira tries to teleport out, not going to be able to. Spike Carapace is buying him a little bit more time, but this is looking like he's not going to survive this.
He's not going to survive, but he is buying some valuable time for Collapse to do more split pushing down on bottom. So took a while to bring down that Nyx, and look at bottom, the bigger trade. Yeah. If you can trade HP on a tier 2 tower for a Nyx, you'll take it. You know what? I want Octarine. Man fell to the greed. Devour, Midas.
Miposhka hiding in the trees here. Makoto, though, spotting out Miposhka. They put their attention over onto Hyde, but he was not expecting Makoto to be there. So they'll get the Doom off over onto Collapse, and Witch Doctor trying his best, but not going to survive, as now their attention is over on Collapse. They were trying to set up a gank, trying to bait, but we're not expecting the full force and fury.
Oh, watch for Toronto Tokyo with his Hex. He certainly wants to fight as well. This is going to be a skirmish here.
There's a haste rune over on the TA as well. There's a jump forward immediately from Mira over onto 2 Spike Carapace, and there it is, the BKB from 23 Savage. But over here on the top, Hyde trying everything he can. We'll end up losing Mira, but these hits here from the Death Ward doing so much. As now Makoto jumps forward, a couple of hits should be able to just burst down Miposhka.
Yeah, he's gonna force some form of reaction here. Collapse, and usually he hasn't had anyone with him when he does this. He's been doing this alone all the time, so maybe they think they can catch... Oh, the illusion.
Oh, the illusion does manage to land over onto Q, though, here with that spike. Caribus, a couple of these bounces trying to force staff away, but Q still will die. And now Mikoto stuck in all of this. They try to go for the Soul Rip. Will be able to BKB. There's that AoE Doom like we talked about. Toronto Tokyo staying pretty far back, though, during all this. The force over onto Yatoro, trying to keep him alive a little bit longer, but it's so difficult because they end up losing Miposhka. They end up losing Yatoro. And the chase is on. They would like to get themselves Mira, and it's looking like he's not going to be able to survive.
Yeah, as prophesized here, the very, very talented player going straight towards mid now.
Yeah, there's going to be an altercation in the mid lane. Throw clicking way over to Q, but again, they have 4 stuff. They'll drop the Doom. In comes 23 Savage, though. He'll use the Doom, get that AoE, jumps over onto Collapse. Mikoto to follow up. So much damage coming out now as there's the slow over onto Yatoro. They'll turn their attention around, though. They've got Mira over in their sight, and they'll still be able to get the kill as the rest of the side of Spirit makes their way back into the safety of their base.
Yeah, he's gonna go back, heal up with it.
It's gone. MKG gets put back in. So there's the butterfly over on Yatoro. Jump forward from Q, lands over onto 3. It's beautiful. 23 Savage trying to get these hits off over into Yatoro, but now perhaps Q too far. No, they have the Force Staff. They'll throw out a couple of the axes, throw out a tornado trying to catch him, but won't be able to quite close the gap. Toronto Tokyo throws out the meatballs just a little bit too slow. They're just too mobile over on the side of Talon. Mira does find the opening on 23 Savage, but Makoto jumps right back in again. He blows up Miposhka. There's the Doom coming out from 23 Savage, landing on Mira, landing on Yatoro. They'll blow both of them up. Collapse, trying to run away. He's not going to be able to do it. These heroes on the side of Talon are just too powerful. And they call GG.
Yeah, they called beautiful first game here by Talon. They played really, really well. I think they itemized super well.
How do you feel about the pickup of the gyrocopter? I know it's a lot of just early aggression. Like, that's one of the reasons why we see this hero picked up, but haven't seen it be, like, super popular.
Itemized super well.
Kill on 23 Savage Hyde. Needs to be a little bit careful, though. So they'll dish back some of that harassment.
Yeah, they get the tombstone gold as well. Nice bit of gold for them. Oh, this is dangerous.
The harass up here in the top lane. They have the Eidolons, and that is going to be the first blood going over to KP.
Yeah, that was a good catch, and we see just why Marcy is so dangerous for Hyde, though. Winning against an undying laning stage is pretty much impossible as a Tusk. You can't really trade with him.
Oh, the courier. Miposhka, he wants it. Might finish him off, though, as they do jump underneath the tower. This is not looking good for 23 Savage. He's trying to slow down, trying to get out some damage before he inevitably ends up dying, but they drop the tombstone. Snowball coming into play. The rotation from Q should be able to punish push, but they still end up getting the kill.
The spear?
And now Q is looking a little bit scared here. He's still taking so much damage from the tombstone. Collapse says, yeah, I'll take another kill. I'd love that. As just slowly clicks him down. Eventually dying to the tower, but it took some doing.
That is terrible for Talon. They have 3 heroes down there and all of them die. Meanwhile, top they're getting bullied now because he's alone. Enigma needs some help. Tosh TP's in.
I'm gonna try to punish Mira here. Doesn't look like there's too much that they'll be able to do to try to save Mira, but the snowball comes in. We'll slow down Yatoro. KP hiding into the tree line. They still have the vision,
Queen
though.
is coming.
They want to get this kill. Queen of Pain, though, making her own rotation. KP sitting so very low, but the Shadow Strike, the clicks are there, and they'll be able to punish Yatoro.
They were happy. They got a kill on the carry. Didn't see many people on the map, so be careful.
Kodo gets hit with that magic missile, but is going to end up getting caught in the shards and disposes there. It's a dead Mira. Kodo is on a killing spree. Already 3 kills on this Queen of Pain at 8 minutes in.
Yeah, it comes from the rotations, though. I mean, Q has been in 6 out of the 8 kills so far, and he's looking to make it more.
Yeah, he's looking to get another kill on Yatoro as all 3 of them go forward. Couple clicks, and even the Sonic Wave getting used just to make sure that they can get the kills. Now Miposhka is just getting tossed around. Yet another kill from Makoto. 5 kills on this guy. And breaking some trees. Maybe give Mira a little fright. Do have that one cardie here. Do have a little bit of an opening as they jump onto Miposhka, who's dropped the tombstone. So now Hyde gonna have to use the snowball, go over to one of these camps. Collapso coming in hot. Does have the arena if they want to use it. Doesn't look like it's gonna be necessary, as they should be able to get a kill on Hyde. But Toronto Tokyo chasing after KP, going to try to ensure that he is not going to do much in this fight.
Haste is so strong at this stage of the game. There's nothing you can do really on Enigma there. Can't get out of that situation. Haste even.
Power, not gonna go for any ridiculous dives. Not yet, anyways. As you can see, Drow is starting to move over.
Yeah, that was really good use of the tree line. Mira just staying safe under the trees. Even as they tried to dive him, they couldn't really get good enough vision to kill him. And now he's level 6. Goes for deny. Nice deny on tower.
Niall, it's still going to be a very dead Mira. There it is, though. That's the arena we were looking for. Q and Makoto caught inside. They'll end up losing Q. Makoto, trying to survive a little bit longer, does manage to blink away. He's gonna get off a couple of these little clicks onto some of these zombies. And Drow sitting on the high ground, though. Nice positioning. He's gonna be able to just throw out the damage onto Miposhka. One more hit should be enough to finish him off. And now Makoto's surviving for quite a while. The Sonic Wave coming out as Toronto Tokyo ends up popping in the mid lane. Thinking that you were talking about, like, oh yeah, eventually, you know, I get something like that. But a little bit of initiation over onto Mira. Tag team getting used by Hyde. Collapse in a nice position, and the tombstone. So it looks like Talon realizing, okay, we can just walk away from this. Well, we can't walk away from it when we do get swapped in. So Hyde throwing out the snowball. They will be able to blow up the Vengeful Spirit. Now Hyde, these zombies might be able to finish him off. Yeah, he'll be able to get taken out there by those residual zombies from the tombstone being placed on the high ground.
For Enigma in laning phase, but being able to build an Aghanim Scepter and later down the road already has queued up the Satanic. He can be life-stealing during the Black Hole, which is great. Move coming in bottom. They're looking for a catch here. Q gets the catch on Mira.
Oh yeah, while this is happening, they find Miposhka off in the other lane, but they do manage on Mira. So both the supports on the side of Team Spirit end up falling.
Yeah, Roche goes down too quick for this. They don't have time for this move.
And they know exactly where they are now that they're changing over the outpost. Collapse does have the blink, throws a spear in, sitting very low. It's still going to be the Aegis going over to the side of 23 Savage. They call down BKB, but they've already escaped, so it looks like they're going to end up losing Hyde, lose Miposhka, and then just the last second end up losing Makoto too, as Q's stuck over on top of the eye spot. A spear will help him get it down, and then, you know, just a subtle hit from the gyrocopter will send him home. And a body bag. Probably not the way he wanted to go.
That's crazy, actually. They managed to kill that. I almost
double damage rune over here. Yeah, the bottle handed over to Yatro. Gonna make sure that he can save
God,
that for later. That is some scary stuff for right now.
Yeah, that's actually insanely good to have a bottle up DD room for him. Now they're looking happy to fight even into Aegis. They feel confident. They see Queen on mid lane, so they're going behind.
Oh, okay. Toronto Tokyo was there. That's a pretty big pick-off, honestly. But the follow-up now from Collapse. BKB gets popped. You can see KP, he's trying to find this opening, but it's looking a bit hard. There it is. He jumps in with the Black Hole. Swap comes out. The 23 Savage will lose the Aegis, and now Hyde. Too much damage coming out. Makoto with the Sonic Wave will push them back. Up comes 23 Savage, but Yato, he does so much damage. He's got himself a stack. Doesn't even need to use it, as they just melt.
He has BKB on Makoto. Cannot allow himself to get stunned next to his gyrocopter. He would actually shred him.
Collapse, moving forward. Miposhka, Makoto. He's a sheep, so they're gonna get rid of Miposhka instantly. It's gonna be the buyback. Now Makoto pinned over to the wall with the Black Hole set up from KP. It's beautiful. It's gonna be able to put a decent amount of damage, but it's just not going to be quite enough. Like you said, they have the Satanic, they've got the BKB, they kill Makoto, kill Hyde, KP, and Q to fall to Yatro. 23 Savage, he's trying to stay alive. The swap comes out from Mira, perhaps trying to close the gap, maybe trying to cancel out a TP or something, but still alive, but it doesn't look like he's gonna be alive for much longer. It's a triple kill now for Yatro.
Against this Aegis on gyrocopter, I think he's just gonna go for everything here.
Yeah.
Oh,
seems to be the play. They have so much damage though. The hit off. Alright, that's going to be the Aegis. A nice decision coming out from Makoto, but the follow-up from Collapse and Toronto Tokyo on the back line, but he ends up getting bashed up. He'll be able to get 23 Savage as KP was trying to find this opening, but not going to be able to get in there. It's a fast strike from the side of Spirit. No buyback on 23 Savage.
Yeah, they're sitting in base. They can't really find an angle to take this fight. They have the Hex, but no matter how you disable him, the Aghanims keeps hitting. And of course, all of Team Spirit are quite strong now.
Have to do something.
Swap is ready.
All right, there it is. Makoto, he is going to be the one who jumps forward, tries to get their attention. Toronto Tokyo off the side, though, will just push Hyde back with that ultimate. Now Q, running for his life, does end up getting some attention, but it's a double kill for Toronto Tokyo. And the writing does feel like it's on the wall. We'll see 23 Savage coming up in about 9 seconds, but I just don't feel like they'll be able to do it without these supports. KP waiting here. There's a BKB from Makoto. Do have the Black Hole in the blink if they want to go in. He's going to jump in, but they just don't catch anyone. KP forced back. As now they'll put the pressure on Miposhka. Again, though, it's just the Undying. How do you get... Alright, the kid, Miposhka. The big target, though, obviously, is Yatoro. He is the one doing so much damage. Right, nice arena over the back line. So Kimakoto, he's going to have to buy back. Down forward again. Collapse taking a lot here. Does have the BKB, but they're just hitting this Ancient. Yatoro says, this is what we're here to do, guys. This is Defense of the Ancients. And they will get themselves the victory here in game number 2.